the legacy of Tony Stark will be continued by following the adventures of Riri Williams, the Ironheart. Iron Man may have died in Avengers Endgame more than 3 years ago, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of his high-tech weapons in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige revealed in 2020 that Dominique Thorne would play Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, in her own original series that would be based on the comic book character. Phase 5 will include Ironheart on Disney+, and while information on the series is currently scarce, Riri Williams' comic history will end up serving as its centerpiece. In addition, Riri Ironheart Williams will make her live-action debut in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. This appearance will probably tie into the stories of Ned and MJ from Spider-Man. Being created less than 5 years ago, Riri Williams made her full comic book debut in 2016's Invincible Iron Man #9. However, in the short time gap, the character has emerged as a major force, taking part in the significant crossover event Secret Empire, becoming a member of the young adult superhero team The Champions, and also taking the helm of her own title. Riri was only 15 years old when she was first introduced, but she had already made a name for herself as a successful scientist and had received a full scholarship to MIT. Her highly developed intellect leads her to create and build a suit of armor resembling the one worn by Tony Stark, and it doesn't take long for the billionaire to take notice of her. Riri gains a significant new ally when he finally gives his approval for her to continue using the suit. Of course, this origin will need to be changed in the Disney Plus series in light of Stark's passing after Avengers Endgame. The show's head writer will be Shinnaka Hodge, a playwright, poet, and author of Snowpiercer. The Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer does show Thorne working on pieces of her first iron suit, so we are looking forward to seeing her in costume. The directors for Ironheart have also been chosen. The series will be directed by Sam Bailey and Angela Barnes, according to Deadline. Additionally, one of the show's producers will be Proximity, the production company founded by Ryan Coogler. Ironheart will debut on Disney Plus in the fall of 2023, according to a statement from Marvel made during the company's SDCC panel. Marvel is probably considering the schedule for its Phase 5 slate as it determines the best time to stream the show, so a specific release date hasn't been fixed. Ironheart's fall 2023 release date isn't entirely unexpected, given that Chicago will be used for some of the show's Chicago shot scenes, and that production will last until October 2022. Following the end of filming, the show will move into post-production, where the young superhero's fight ability, magnetic powers, and energy bubble will be developed. Additionally, Marvel needs some time to promote the series, introducing viewers to Riri's comic book history and publicizing the other characters it hopes to introduce through her story. The main character in the upcoming Marvel and Disney Plus series will be Dominique Thorne. Riri Williams, a 15-year-old tech prodigy who creates her own version of Iron Man suit, is portrayed by Thorne. Natalie, Riri's best friend, will be played by Lyric Ross, who currently portrays Deja Pearson on the popular NBC drama series This Is Us. The young Harper Anthony and Good Girls Manny Montana are the other cast members who have been officially announced. Since Ironheart is currently in production, it's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. No, but seriously, Anthony Ramos was present in one of the set photos that were made public. He appears to be portraying the Hood, a villain from the Marvel Universe. The Hood is a New York criminal who eventually establishes his gang. A further casting rumor circulating in Marvel fan communities concerns Agatha Harkness's participation in Ironheart. A fan page that claimed Agatha, played by Catherine Hahn, would be in the cast was recently covered by Direct. In WandaVision, where she first appeared, Agatha Harkness establishes herself as a worthy enemy for the Scarlet Witch. Ironheart will join Miss Marvel, Secret Invasion, and Loki on the ever-expanding list of Marvel Disney originals. Many MCU characters might be willing to carry on Iron Man's legacy after he passes away. Tony Stark had War Machine as his best friend, Justin Hammer as his jealous rival, and Spider-Man as his protege. But the absolute successor to Iron Man requires more than just a brilliant mind and strong combat abilities. From an improvised one like the Mark I to specialized ones like the Iron Legion prototypes from Iron Man 3, Riri Williams can show her ability. Giving Ironheart nanotech right away would probably prevent her from developing as a character. Riri Williams should be the one to deal with all the details, just like the Tony Stark did. It would definitely take loyal fans back to the heyday of Iron Man to see her costumed in the same way Tony Stark did for his first public appearances and hear the joints move and the mask close. Riri Williams, who is in some ways Tony Stark's successor, will probably also take on some of his issues. However, one issue might be the main villain, and in particular, Zeke Stane. He is a genius on par with Stark and Williams and the son of Ironmonger. Stane is already considered to be the main villain of the series. Of course, not all of the characters in a superhero show like Ironheart will be superpowered or enhanced beings, enemies, or sidekicks. There must also be family and friends. The mother of Riri Williams, Ronnie Williams, is the most obvious addition. If her daughter decided to become a superhero, she would have a lot to say about it. She eventually accepts Riri's choice in the comics. As a result, their relationship will probably play a significant part in Ironheart, and other Williams, such as Sharon, Riri's sister, or Demetrius, Riri's father, may also show up. Ironheart is reportedly returning in the Armor Wars series, in addition to joining the MCU with the Disney Plus series. What comes next could be a Young Avengers or Champions team. But there is also a possibility that she could appear in a future Black Panther television series. This is so because Wakanda's ally Ironheart appears to be in the comics. Ironheart went to Wakanda in order to fight the Ten Rings, and she did so as part of this battle. Ironheart became close friends with Shuri and was made an honorary citizen. In the story of the intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, Ironheart also made a comeback to assist in defending Wakanda. Ironheart will most likely follow Riri Williams as evil forces, including Tomoe, aka Techno Golem, attempt to steal her technology. She controls a significant criminal organization with the help of her army of biohack ninjas. She is an inhuman who acquired the capacity to command and override almost any technological device. Obviously, this power would make her especially dangerous to a hero like Ironheart, but she can take it a step further and assimilate technology to create her own Ironmonger-like suit. She isn't a significant figure in the comics, but she might show up as Ironheart's secondary opponent. In her second set of armor, Ironheart had an AI that was based on Tony Stark and even resembled him. But she added a new AI when she made her third armor, the pink suit that has become her signature look. She gave it the name Natalie. This name is significant because it belonged to one of her friends who died in the drive-by shootings. Since it is based on Riri's memories of her friend, they can fight crime together. This AI is similar to Iron Man's Jarvis from the MCU, but Natalie has an even stronger, more dominating personality. This raises a crucial issue for Ironheart and the MCU's future. It is still considered unlikely that Robert Downey Jr. will take on this role again, though perhaps a different actor will play a variation of it. Therefore, you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Also, Tony's creation, particularly Carrie Condon's voiced Friday, could make a comeback. Fans can still anticipate hearing Condon's Irish accent, barring the possibility that Riri comes up with Natalie like in the comics. See you in the next video.